TheJbeans.net.
Affectionately known as One Happy Island, Aruba is located about 18 miles north of Venezuela. This Dutch Caribbean island is known for its powdery white sand beaches and tropical climate. In this video, we'll explore the capital city of Oranjestad to show what is easily accessible within walking distance of the cruise terminal. Inside the terminal building, there is plenty of directional signage, several souvenir shops, restrooms, a meeting area for ship-sponsored excursions, and an information desk staffed by locals. A taxi stand is located just outside the terminal building, with rates listed for popular beaches and other destinations. Prices are listed in US dollars per taxi, with a maximum of 5 people per taxi. Tour buses were also located nearby. To get to downtown, continue straight to the cruise terminal gates. Be sure to bring your ID and ship's card with you, as you're required to have them when you re-enter the port area. Just before you reach the gates, a kitschy cutout is available for a fun photo op. After you exit the port area, you will find many locals selling excursions. You'll also find a small market on the left that sells souvenirs and local artisan goods. The busy intersection with Lloyd G. Smith Boulevard, one of the island's main roads, is straight ahead from the cruise terminal. When you reach the intersection, there are several things nearby to take note of. First, there is a detailed city map located near the corner by the small market. The map is a great way to get your bearings and find points of interest, like the post office, pharmacies, shopping, pickup locations for the city's free trolley, and more. When you're looking at the map, the "You Are Here" marker will be on the bottom right corner. Second, if you're interested in taking a public bus to explore the island, the main terminal is located on the other side of the boulevard. The terminal itself is just a few buildings, including the small ticket booth on the side. Tickets were cash only, and large bills were not accepted. A map and schedules are on the wall near the ticket booth, and you can also find them online. Buses load directly behind the buildings. Finally, across the street from the bus terminal, there is a fully automated bike rental station. The cost for renting bikes was $29 for 8 hours during our visit. If you turn right from the intersection and continue to walk along Lloyd G. Smith Boulevard toward the bike rental station, you'll find several shopping opportunities. As you continue walking along the harbor, the first shopping mall you'll come to is the Royal Plaza. Its iconic pink and white Dutch Caribbean architecture makes it one of the most photographed structures in Aruba. Across the street is the Wharfside Flea Market, with vendors selling clothing, arts and crafts, and more. Further down is the Renaissance Mall, featuring luxury retailers and a casino. Across the street from the mall, along the waterfront, you'll find opportunities for some kitschy photo ops, a nice view of the water by the marina, and possibly a view of your ship. As you continue walking further away from the cruise center and over the small bridge, the area becomes more resort-like and less shopping-focused. Roughly a half mile from the cruise center, just after the Renaissance Mall and Casino, you'll find a large "I Heart Aruba" sign outside of the Aruba Parliament building. During our visit, there was a lot of vehicle traffic in this area, so be sure to use the crosswalks if you need to cross the street for the photo op. Adjacent to the marina in this area, you'll find the Renaissance Marketplace, which has more shopping, restaurants, and another casino. Just past the marina and marketplace is Queen Wilhelmina Park, which features a statue of Queen Wilhelmina of the Netherlands, and a statue commemorating the life of Jewish Holocaust victim and author Anne Frank. Each side of the statue features a quote from her diary in a different language. From the park, you can see the private pool and beach area of the Renaissance Hotel. You can also see Surfside Beach across the water. This public beach, located near the airport, is about a mile away from the park and can be accessed by public bus or walking. Backtracking to the entrance of the park and then crossing Lloyd G. Smith Boulevard, walk along Oranjestad to Fort Zoutman, one of Aruba's oldest buildings, which is easily identifiable by the tower. The tower, which is named after King William III of the Netherlands, served as a lighthouse for almost 100 years. The fortress is now home to the Aruba History Museum, and the tower is touted as the best view of Aruba. The climb up and down the tower is not for the faint of heart, as it includes small, steep ladders and somewhat tight openings. However, the views from the top are quite nice. At the time this video was published, admission to the museum and tower was $5 per person. If you continue walking further inland for a couple of minutes, you'll see City Hall on your left, recognizable by its striking green and white facade. It is the site for civil marriage ceremonies in Aruba. Turn left and walk along Wilhelmina Park. You'll soon find the first Protestant church in Aruba, which was built in 1846, on your right. Nearby is the church's more modern structure, which was constructed in the 1950s. Continuing down the road, the name of the street will change to Havenstraat, just before you come to the Holland Aruba Mall Plaza. During our visit, the area featured part of the Horses Bay Public Art Project. 8 blue horse sculptures celebrated the importance of international horse trade on colonial Arubian commerce. The Holland Aruba Mall and the back entrance of the Renaissance Mall flank the plaza. For more shopping opportunities, venture 1 block further inland to Aruba's pedestrian-only Main Street. To return to your ship, walk past the Holland Aruba Mall anchor sign and continue walking along Havenstraat. Along the way, you'll pass more shopping and a few food markets before the road ends near the bus terminal. From there, it is a 5-minute walk back to the cruise terminal and your ship.